Guys, this is the VVACN channel, and today I'm going to bring you another one of the diecast cars, the Autoart Porsche Cayenne Turbo in gray. This one is a Autoart Millennium, so therefore it comes in a closed box, which is quite nice to be honest. And this one actually had a lot of features than I expected, so I thought it was about time to talk about this thing. So here's the front. Of course, this is Autoart, so I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as pegs. If you can take a look at the headlights right here, it's very clean, unlike the Maisto cars, and you can definitely see the quality really differs from the low-class brands. It doesn't have any pegs, and all the patterns are very nicely made. And if you take a close look here, the Porsche badge or logo is a plate. I don't know if you can get it like that, it gets blurry. Maisto cars or stuff like that usually have it painted on or sticker, but this one has plate, like the Rastar Bentley Mulsanne, which is quite impressive. Because the CCX didn't have it, which was quite surprising, but this one, it has a very beautiful Porsche badge and plate, which is very nice. Let's take the car close up down here, and you can see that all the grills are open, which is quite nice. Yeah, it was really nice quality, and it really sets Autoart apart from the other low-class brands. It's really excellent. But although, to be honest, when you move around the car, it made creaking noises, which is a bit odd, but still, I think it is the front was very well made. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the engine. Of course, Autoart engines are really nicely made, and there's no way they will be made in one piece. And yes, of course, the engine detail is extremely nice, like the Rastar Bentley Mulsanne. It's really beautiful. The quality was really excellent, but of course, we can't always pay Autoart. Let's face it, we're not rich. And of course, unlike the Mulsanne or the cheaper cars, there's gas lift down here, which enables you to open the hoods. You know, it helps hold up it supports, let's say, the hood, which is quite interesting. Because the problem with Maisto cars is that, like, when you open it too much, it gets loose, and you can't hold up the hood. But gas lifts take care of that problem, and you can only see them in hot cars like this one. The grills down here is also made it through, very nice. It has a different piece, if you can get it. It's really nice. It's really different from the Maisto cars. And if you take a look at the rims, it gets blurry. I don't know what's up with the phone today, but it's really nicely made. I don't know if you can get it like that. Yeah, it is really nicely made. The disc brakes are very nicely made, and look at that. It's very nicely made. I love the way the red disc brakes are just, just really splendid the way it looks. The car, the door handle is made in different piece, which is quite interesting since the Maisto cars doesn't have that. They're just in one piece, and I have to paint it on right here. Not too fancy, and the paint finishing is absolutely great. When Maisto cars do that stuff, the paint finishing is not that good, so it's all over the place. But yeah, this one seems very okay. Then let's go ahead and open the doors to see the interior. You can actually use a door handle on this one. Unlike the Rastar Bentley Mulsanne, which would break off the door handle. But yeah, it enables you to open the door with the door handle. And let's take a look inside, and you can see that the interior is extremely well made. Take a look inside there. It's very nicely made and has all those details made very well in the speedometer and the radio, which is very nice. And of course, the back door opens, unlike the Maisto Cayenne, which I'm hoping to get someday. It's a really nice made addition I can't really expect this quality in any other cars. The only interior as good as this one was the rest of the Maisto so far. And of course, door trims down here are also very well made. It's really excellent. And of course, it has the plastic added as a glass on the doors, which is quite nice. Here's the final view inside the interior. It's black. I really love the color, this gray. It reminds me of the Maisto CLS. It is a really beautiful shade of gray, and I really love it. I think it's a gorgeous paint job. And oh, I forgot, there are a couple of other functions in this car. I believe you can open the sunroof down there and open the thingy. Hold on. Yeah, there are a couple of other functions inside this car. As you can see right there, I'm not sure if you can see it. This little thingy, the one that, you know, is for shielding light, can open and close, which is quite interesting because it's a really small detail. And they got it, which just proves that the attention to detail for the brand Autoart is extremely admirable. And also the sunroof, we're going to take it to the top. The sunroof itself doesn't open, but the shield on the sunroof opens and closes, which is very, very interesting. Although, to be honest, I would have liked it even more if the sunroof itself opened. But you can definitely see that Autoart's attention to detail for this car is extremely great, and it really pays off for its price. I think this is why Autoart is Autoart. Let's take the car to the rear end. And there's something a bit special about this car is that there's a custom mufflers for the back, which is slightly burnt to, you know, give it a more muffler look, custom look, I mean. And I think it's really well made. And of course you can open the trunk. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it inside when I was reviewing the interior, but all the inside is carpet tune, which is very, very nice. Actually, the carpet itself is much more better than the Maisto, the rest of Maisto. I think it's much more cozy in my opinion. And there is another function on this car is that this thing opens. Although you need to be very careful because this is very, very weak and you can easily break off. So you need to be very careful when you're doing this. The rear headlights are also the rear lamps are also very well made, and no pegs or anything like that. And the Cayenne turbo thingy is also very nicely made, and I really think this is a beautiful car. If you take the car to the bottom, it looks something like this. It's complicated, let's say. The Koenigsegg CCX didn't have all these details in the back, but this one does, which is quite interesting. Overall, I think this is a very nice diecast car, and although it is a bit expensive and it creaks when I touch it, the attention to detail is extremely great, and I think it really pays off for the price. Details and all the other functions in this car were really impressive, and yeah, I really think it's worth getting if you're looking for SUVs, because it's a really gorgeous car, and yeah, it's a really nice car, and I actually recommend this one more than the Maisto one, although it is much more expensive. So that was it. This was the Autoart Porsche Cayenne Turbo review, and I'll be bringing more reviews sooner or later, so be sure to check those out too, guys, and thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.